Hello, wonderful and amazing people. How are you, my wonderful learner? I want to believe that you are very fine and that you are having a nice time out there. Welcome to today's grammar class. I'm thrilled to have you here as we dive into the fascinating world of language and culture. My name is Owolo Esther, and this wonderful class is proudly sponsored by Egota Virtual Learning Platform. You are welcome. In today's English grammar class, we will be exploring the topic types of sentences, and in focus, we will be looking at simple and compound sentences in this class. We will be looking at simple and compound sentences. We will explore everything we need to learn under the topic. So, get ready to learn, practice, and have some fun along the way. Let's get started immediately. First of all, we need to understand that sentences are the building blocks of communication. When you want to communicate effectively, then you have to use a properly composed sentence. And they come in different forms based on their purpose and structure. So today we will be looking at the forms of sentences, types of sentences based on structure. So understanding these types of sentences helps us express our ideas more effectively and with variety. And that is why we will be talking about types of sentences today. So we want to talk about the simple sentence. Simple sentence. A simple sentence contains one independent clause. When we are talking about an independent clause has a subject and a verb and expresses a complete thought. So a simple sentence contains only one independent clause, such that we call it a simple sentence. An independent clause is that clause that has a subject and a verb and expresses a complete thought. For example, the teacher is teaching. It is a simple sentence because it is an independent clause. It can stand on its own and it expresses a complete thought. That is what a simple sentence is. A simple sentence is made up of a particular structure, hence the name simple is used to qualify it. And that is the simple sentence made up of subject plus verb. A simple sentence can be made up of subject plus verb. Example, she runs. She runs. She is the subject, runs is the verb. Then we can have a simple sentence in the structure of a subject plus a verb plus an object, e.g., the cat chased the mouse. Subject, verb, object. The cat is the subject, chased is the verb, and mouse is the object. Also, a simple sentence can have a subject plus a verb plus a modifier or modifiers. Example, the children played outside in the sunshine. Our subject is the children, played is the verb, outside in the sunshine is the modifier, modifying the verb played. So here we have a single thought. The sentence is not giving us more than a single thought. So a simple sentence can come in form of subject plus verb, and instead of the object, it will have a modifier. So here are valid tips to identify a simple sentence in an instant once you see it. 1. A simple sentence contains only one subject and one predicate. And when I say predicate, I mean a verb. Also, a simple sentence can stand alone as a complete thought. Remember, we said that a simple sentence contains only one thought. Okay, so a simple sentence can stand alone as a complete thought. And again, a simple sentence can include an additional modifier or modifiers or phrases to add detail, but does not contain multiple clauses. Remember that it's a simple sentence, so it can include an additional modifier or phrases to add detail, but it does not usually contain a multiple sentence, hence the term simple. Further along, here are some examples of simple sentences. 1. The dog barked. The dog barked, that is subject and verb. The dog is the subject and barked is the verb. 2. They are studying for the test. They are studying for the test. They is the subject, and studying is the verb. For the test is the modifier. He quickly finished his homework. He quickly finished his homework. He is the subject. Finished is the verb. Homework. His homework is the object. So, the examples of simple sentences are numerous. But when you master the features of a simple sentences, such as the simplicity, the fact that it contains a single thought and it does not contain more than one clause, those tips are going to help you to clearly remember a simple sentence and compose one when it is needed. Having successfully discussed the simple sentence, its features and properties, we will also be looking at compound sentences. Compound sentences. From the word compound sentences, we tend to understand that a compound sentence is a sentence that contains two or more independent clauses joined by a coordinating conjunction. A compound sentence contains two or more independent clauses joined by a coordinating conjunction. E.g., those coordinating conjunctions include and, but, or, so, yet, or it can also be joined together by a semicolon. Each clause in a compound sentence could stand alone as a complete sentence. Each of the two clauses that are joined by a coordinating conjunction can stand alone as a complete sentence. Hence, that is why it is called an independent clause. But they are joined to show a relationship between the ideas. Therefore, we form a compound sentence by joining two independent clauses together using a coordinate conjunction. Hence, the meaning of compound sentences is when we connect two or more ideas, we can make our sentences more interesting. And so a compound sentence is used when we join two or more complete ideas called independent clauses together in one sentence. For better clarity, let us consider what independent clauses are. An independent clause is a group of words that can stand alone as a complete sentence. Hence, the word independent is used to qualify them. So, an independent clause can stand alone as a complete sentence. It has a subject, that is, who or what the sentence is about, the performer of the action in a sentence, and a predicate, that is, what the subject does. So, an independent clause is a group of words that can stand alone as a complete sentence. For example, the sun is shining. The sun is shining. That is an example of an independent clause. So an independent clause can stand on its own and express a single thought. Earlier on, you should remember I mentioned that a compound sentence is made up of two or more independent clauses joined together by a coordinating conjunction. So for clarity purposes, let us look at some examples of coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are words that help connect our independent clauses to get or achieve a compound sentence. So, a coordinating conjunction examples are and, but, and or, and, but, and or. Those are the three examples of coordinating conjunctions that we have. Coordinating conjunction and. Coordinating conjunction and. In this sentence, you are to underline the two independent clauses and circle the connective word. The cat chased the mouse and it climbed a tree. The cat chased the mouse is the first independent clause. It climbed a tree is another independent clause. And the word and is joining both of them. So the cat chased the mouse. It climbed a tree, joined together by conjunction and, forming a compound sentence. Coordinating conjunction but. But I wanted to play outside. It started raining. Those are two different independent clauses. I wanted to play outside and then but it started raining. So I wanted to play outside is joined together with but it started raining. So but is the coordinating conjunction there. It is used to show that one thing is hindering another thing from happening. Coordinating conjunction or. Do you want chocolate or would you prefer vanilla? We use the coordinating conjunction or to show variety. So here the listener is expected to pick one option. So we use it to put two options in a compound sentence. Do you want chocolate ice cream? That is one. Would you prefer vanilla? That is two. Joined together by coordinating conjunction or, where the listener is expected to pick a particular choice. Having properly discussed the structure of simple and compound sentences and having seen the characteristics of simple and compound sentences, I would like us to look at a number of sentences and classify them under simple or compound sentences according to their features. So, get ready and take a look. I have two dogs named Charlie and Bailey. I have two dogs named Charlie and Bailey. Is it a simple sentence, a compound sentence, or a complex sentence? The sentence I have two dogs named Charlie and Bailey is a simple sentence because it contains only one subject, only one verb, and only one object and a modifier. Okay, say and it contains a singular clause, a singular independent clause. So it expresses a single thought also. That is why it will be referred to a simple sentence. He saved some money and bought himself some nice gifts. He saved some money and bought himself some nice gifts. It is a simple sentence or a compound sentence. He saved some money and bought himself some nice gifts. Remember we said that a compound sentence is joined together by a coordinating conjunction. It contains two independent clauses that are joined by a coordinating conjunction. He saved some money is an independent clause. He bought himself some nice gifts is another independent clause. And here it has been joined by a coordinating conjunction and. Therefore, we have the sentence, he saved some money and bought himself some nice gifts. So it is a compound sentence. We visited your house but didn't meet anyone. We visited your house but didn't meet anyone. Is it a simple or a compound sentence? That sentence is a compound sentence because it contains two independent clauses. The first one, we visited the house. We didn't meet anyone is the second one. Here, it has been joined together by coordinating conjunction but. Therefore, we have the compound sentence, we visited the house but didn't meet anyone. I left my phone, so I didn't see your messages. I left my phone, so I didn't see your messages. Is it a simple sentence or a compound sentence? I left my phone, I didn't see your messages. There are two independent clauses also in this sentence, and it has been joined by a coordinating conjunction. So, I left my phone at home, one. I didn't see your messages, two. Joined together by coordinating conjunction. So, therefore, we have a compound sentence. I left my phone at home, so I didn't see your messages. Every morning I go for a jog before school. Every morning I go for a jog before school. Is it a simple sentence or a compound sentence? Every morning I go for a jog before school is a simple sentence because it contains only one thought. It contains only one thought and it contains a single independent clause. So every morning I go for a jog before school is a simple sentence. It rained all night, so I couldn't mow the lawn in the morning. It rained all night, so I couldn't mow the lawn in the morning. Is it a simple sentence or a compound sentence? It rained all night is an independent clause. I couldn't mow the lawn in the morning is another independent clause, and here it has been joined together by coordinating conjunction so. Therefore, we have it rained all night, so I couldn't mow the lawn in the morning as a compound sentence. So the sentence is compound. Another example we have here is birds fly in the winter to escape the cold. Birds fly in the winter to escape the cold. Is it a simple sentence or a compound sentence? Birds fly in the winter to escape the cold is a simple sentence. You can remember we said that a simple sentence is made up of a single thought and it contains a single independent clause. So birds fly south in the winter to escape the cold. Birds fly south in the winter to escape the cold. Cold contains the subject, which is bird. Birds fly is a verb, and south in the winter to escape the cold is the modifier. Okay, so those are the individual qualities that makes this sentence a simple sentence. It contains only one thought. I recently learned how to knit by watching videos online. I recently learned how to knit by watching videos online. Is it a simple sentence or a compound sentence? The sentence is a simple sentence because it contains a single independent clause standing on its own and containing a subject, a verb. Okay, so it's a simple sentence. In conclusion, understanding the concept of simple and compound sentences is very essential for clear and effective communication. Simple sentences convey single ideas with clarity, making them easy to understand. Compound sentences, on the other hand, link multiple independent ideas, showing relationships such as addition, contrast, effect, and cause. By mastering these sentence structures, writers and speakers can create varied and engaging content that suits different purposes and audiences. Knowing when to use each sentence types also enhances both writing and speaking skills, improving overall language proficiency. So I would encourage you to perform further researches on conducting certain or forming certain examples of simple and compound sentences and test yourself to see whether you have established and known and mastered the differences between the duo. Okay, until I come across you next time, do have a wonderful time and thanks for watching today's video. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye.